Unfortunately, I lost that color from last time because I'm not quite sure what happened. I think it might have been a steam cloud thing. It's just gone. It's not here anymore. Even though everything else has progressed just fine. Welcome back to A Hat in Time. Previously, we pretty much finished up this area. We got really hot, and then we found a golden vault. And we did a story timepiece. And now we have enough timepieces to move on to a new area. I'm not going to do these because I'm going to have to come back later and with new powers and do stuff with that. But yeah, the color is just gone. I turned off the Steam Cloud thing. I'll handle the saves from now on. Thank you, Steam. Also, we got a cooking cat.
Oh, hey! Hope you don't mind me using your kitchen. I figured I'd treat you to some nice Earth food, since you're an alien and all.
Yeah, Hat Kid's not quite human, if you haven't noticed already.
Say, are you a steak kind of person, or a veggie kind of person?
Well, like any good kid on an adventure, she likes steak.
Is that so? Well, I hope you're not looking to cook up some Earthlings anytime soon.
We'll think about it.
Anyway, I hope my dish is ready before you leave. I want to see how great a dish I can cook using an alien stove.
It doesn't look too much like another stove, and stop dabbing! For Pete's sake! No one needs to dab that much. At least we finished Relic. Is this Earth food? Because we know it's definitely not food from before. Well, might as well move on to this area. Still dressed as a leprechaun because Steam wanted us to. This is level 2. Until right before they were released, where they decided, hey, it's going to be level 3 instead. The Subcon Forest. There's an item we need in level 3 that we're going to need in level 2. So, this is why I consider it level 2. Also, there's an area down here you can't really get to yet. You've seen it before. You can't dive in this water. So, we need to find a way to dive deeper. So let's head to Subcon Forest. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, this is not a happy place, is it? Term of the day, Requiem. Tense atmosphere. I'm sure contractual obligations... I think I'm just going to stop talking. I was about to say, how can that possibly be anything? I don't like the look of that. I don't like the look of any of this. Halloween has come early this year. Hello. Welcome to spooky time. We're getting spooky already. At least badge seller fits in.
Not everything I sell is of value. I also sell terrible badge.
Yeah, we know. Well, we could afford the scooter badge. Yeah, let's go with the scooter. I do want that laser beam eventually, but we'll take the scooter for now. This is specifically for your sprint badge, or your sprint ability. So no other hat could utilize this. But instead of running, you now scoot everywhere. It's a Scooty Puff Jr. And I think it's a little bit faster. Otherwise it's just cosmetic. And also you can do some sick tricks. Until it explodes, of course. Hey, where are you going? Get back here! We have a scooter! Yeah, you can't stop us. Odd. What's that doing in a forest? Oh no! We'll fight our way out. Can't keep us in here forever. You can keep us in here until I get bored, though. Man, this is a tough bag. Yeah, a hat kit. I don't think that's working. I don't think that's working. Who the heck are you?
You blew it! You totally screwed yourself! Nobody enters my home and leaves in one piece!
Also, why are you only in my right ear?
Tell you what, though. Hang on a minute. You get to live. That's right. Aren't you? Normally, I'd eat your soul and toss your body, but you're a lucky one. You won the lottery because I just happen to be missing a brain-dead servant. That's right. The old one got himself killed, his head popped off, and now I need a new town board.
Aren't we lucky?
So tell you what, I've got a piece of paper here. Don't worry about the details. I just need you to sign right here at the bottom.
Anything you say, as long as you get out of my right ear, you weird freak. Holy cow, stereo, am I right? I've been through this before. Usually there's some kind of fine print that says we could kill him later, so... I don't see any fine print here. I'm sure it'll be there eventually. Find the Subcon village, kill the spirits, and clean the well. That'll give us more access to this forest. She doesn't have one of those anyway. This is your folly.
That seals the deal. We're in business. Let me just grab this real quick.
What do you know? She did have one of those. Oh no.
Whoops. Guess this soul belongs to me now. Don't worry though. If you finish your chores quickly, you'll have your soul back real soon.
How bad could it be?
And don't you dare forget our little contract. I've put it in your start menus that it will never leave your sight.
How considerate of you. Well, we just made a deal with the devil. A devil. Not quite the Satan. At least we still get to keep our scooter. And Hat Kid's kinda alive. Kinda sorta. But that's what happens when you enter the spooky area. Especially when you're carrying purple apples around. These ghosts like to possess purple apples for some reason. And that makes them explosive. Oh, I didn't know that actually. I thought it was called the meat. Well, anyway. New yarn! Twiller mask yarn. It costs 12. That's expensive hat. So it went 2, 4, 12. But I'm pretty sure the other one's supposed to be 8. Let's go with the... Let's hope we could find that other hat. It's in this area somewhere. What do you say? Not anymore, it exploded. Also, there's fire blocking our way. Really funky fire. Wonder how that's gonna look with the bitrate down. Why am I doing this when we have a scooter? Ooh, who wants to go grave robbing? No, we call it grave robbing around here. Grave exploding. Gonna need these pawns for something anyway. I'm gonna buy a laser beam. So this is a good place to get pawns, if you haven't noticed. Just come in here with magnet. Do have magnet equipped, right? Yeah. Well, up all the gravestones, you'll get about 4 to 8. Just about. Kinda wanna go exploring around here. Well, there's the village. There's the spirits we need to murder. Because our boss told us to. We found the village. That's part of our obligation already. Wonder if there's any more hat yarn around here. Except for that one there. Let's check in the back. There's also spiders here too. You know what I'm gonna say about spiders, right? I have a lot to say about spiders.
Why, hello there! You didn't forget about me, did ya? Don't tell me you forgot about me.
I kinda did.
What's up? You working on any contractual obligations lately? You better be. Remember our little deal?
Well, we just found the village.
Check it out! There's incredible incredibly annoying fire spirits are sitting right there, in the middle of my village.
Get out of my right ear.
Their little dance is creating these incredibly annoying barriers that stop me from getting to parts of my forest. It's almost like they're trying to put an end to me. How adorable.
Now, we're gonna keep that on the docket for later.
Dispose of them! I don't care how you do it, as long as they suffer for entering my domain.
Once we find some yarn around here.
Anyways, back to work, trooper! This isn't a vacation, and I'm getting impatient.
Well, what could he possibly do, really? All he does is contracts. And I do yarn stuff.
So hard to talk to.
I know, right? It's like they're blocking him and stuff.
Any upset spirits, kid?
Well, if I find one, I'm gonna give him this apple as a body. How about that? Because I needed to explode some ice. I'd like one that's closer than that, really. How about this one? I can use this. Over there. Close enough. This is the yarn I was looking for. The ice yarn. We can make that instead. Let's go ahead and make the ice hat. It's not going to be too useful here, but it has cute teddy bear ears and it gives you the ability to ground pound. So if you do that on ice platforms, you could do things with them, like bounce around or go through them. It's going to be useful for some areas back in Mafia Town. It's not really great as an attack option. Yeah, I know. These people are chatty compared to the Mafia. I tried to murder Bat. I saw a bat. I wanted it dead. I'm looking around for spirits. Except for, you know, that guy over there. One that's close enough that I could explode. There's one. I see it. Right over here.
Maybe you could break the ice with them for us.
There you go. Oh, that's a relic. Another cow. In Spooky Land. Still not doing the job that I agreed to. Because, you know, on pain of Hat Kid's soul. Didn't take my soul, just took her soul. He didn't think that through too clearly, did he? Ghosts and goblins everywhere. Can't get that just yet. Problem of my day, not having hookshot. We do have explosions, though. Nah, it wasn't close enough to contact. We're gonna need access to that later anyway. Looks like someone familiar. Odd. Any more yarn? There's some yarn. There's an apple. A lot of Subcon Forest is these kind of puzzles. Exploding things. Doing spirit stuff to get barriers out of your way. Saving up for yarn so you can get the, what was it called? The Dweller Mask? That's so much a hat as it is a mask now, is it? Alright, we might as well do the spirit stuff now. I think we found everything around here. Oh hey, it's a Mafia! I was about to say he's far away from home, but I guess he's where his home is now.
We want to die! Yay!
I did not expect that phrase to be spoken in that tone of voice.
We want to burn bright and then burn out. Become a cloud of smoke. Our bonfire needs more fuel. Only the finest paintings will do. Can you help us?
Can you speak slower? Alright, they're fire spirits. They want to die. That's a benefit to... he didn't mention his name, did he? I'm just gonna call him the Snatcher.
He'll come with me.
We need to burn these.
What?
I'm sure looking like the people or being people inside of them means absolutely nothing to someone like that kid. I mean, there's a billion of those Mafia. It doesn't matter if we torch one for eternity, right? And this one's... yeah, that's a cat.
Come with me.
I don't remember seeing any cats in this game. Get rid of it. It doesn't belong here. And of course the painting at the entrance. Badge Seller probably won't be happy about this, but we're gonna just go ahead and take this with us. Unfortunately, you can't Scooty Puff with this. We're gonna have to walk it back. Alright. Badge Seller seems to be out of this universe anyway. This probably won't affect him. Oh, I meant to throw it. You're welcome! And now you're dead! And since those are red fire spirits, they lowered a red barrier. Hey boss, I did it!
Well done. Please tell me they suffered. You murdered them, right? I bet you strangled them. Good girl.
It was nothing.
Don't think I'm done with you yet. There's more of these pets around my forest, and I need you to take care of every single one.
So there's more spirits making barriers.
Next on your to-do list, clean up the subcon well. That's right, you're a plumber now. Congratulations on your promotion.
Hooray!
That's where some other work for you that I cannot do myself. And hey, as long as I need you, you get to stay alive. What a deal, huh?
Well, I guess so.
But enough talk. You look like you can handle multiple things on your plate at once. Let's get you an additional contract.
Wouldn't this conflict with the original deal?
Pick one, but only one. Isn't it thrilling to sign your life away?
Well, we don't have any collateral now. You took it all. Alright, let's see these contracts anyway. Manor? Find out what's in the attic. Wait a second, you already have her soul. So how are you... You already have it hostage. It makes no sense. Deliver packages. Well, that sounds pretty simple. And that opens up Act 5. And this one's Act 4, so we might as well take that one first. I mean, he's gonna keep the soul either way. You really sign your name with a smiley face every time?
Good choice. Let's hope you're up for the task. You're looking for timepieces, right? I found one of them while hunting some poor soul. You can keep it, but this is the only time I'll reward you for completing parts of the contract. Because guess what? I'm not legally obligated to.
I knew it! We should have checked for the fine print. Well, at least we got a timepiece out of the deal. We also lowered a red barrier, which means we could go exploring a little bit more before we pack it in. Go looking for more hat yarn. I almost said mask yarn because I was thinking about that Dweller mask.
Here there's one.
The fire barrier was blocking us from going in this direction, which probably leads to the well. We could do the well if we wanted to. But then if we go anywhere besides the area we're supposed to go, we lose out on that timepiece that's just floating there. Check out what's going on over here. Icy. There's multiple biomes in this area, and it's a lot bigger than Mafia Town, even though a lot of it is just empty space with trees in it. Well, that ain't gonna help us at all. We also can't do a dive while we're using the scooter. Also, when you're sprinting, the only jump you have is a running jump. You don't get a double jump with it. That gets kind of annoying if you want to speed up your jumps a little bit. We do have this area. I'm sure there's something lurking in here. You might not want to linger on the marsh too long, though. Evil things are living in it. Eventually they will grab you and they will drag you under. And you will lose a heart. I could have sworn there was like a thing over there, though. Like a dock. If you hit the bell, these things come into focus. Not for long, though. We're gonna need something for that. Is that just a flying H in the middle of nowhere? I'm not hallucinating because of terror, right? That was definitely a flying H. I know there's more of this swamp than what meets the eye. Might even be down here.
Those spiders don't have any trouble.
Here we go. This looks like something. Bounce on the spiders! There's gotta be some hat yarn or some relics around here. How about this direction? Old abandoned shack. Kinda reminds me of the bayou. And another cow! That one's wearing a tinfoil hat. He's protected from aliens. Except for, you know, Hat Kid. She doesn't really care if you use tinfoil. She uses it herself to store food. Kinda wanna check out what's going on over there without getting grabbed by the spooky hands. Because something tells me you don't want to get grabbed by any spooky hands. I see something way over there. It's gonna be a heck of a jump, I gotta say. Let's go for it. We could trudge into march a little bit. Yay! More yarn! Also, there's a spooky, scary skeleton. It sends shivers down your spine. Also, we weren't supposed to go in this direction because we need to be able to do something about this ice in the way. We could also try going through the skeleton. Which is what I'm gonna do.
You have to look up. There's a lot happening up in these trees.
There sure is. There's platforms everywhere. We're gonna have to come back for some of this later. Even though there's hat yarn out there. I don't see any safe platforms to go on now. Another... What is this bell doing? It's submerged in the marsh. I think I was supposed to be able to use the grenade on that. But, you know what? I'm lazy. Murder more spiders! That's a secondary theme of this entire year, is murdering spiders. Oh, we're almost there on that Dweller Mask yarn. We got this over here. This is the Subcon well. But this bell will allow me to get that mask yarn up there. Gotta be quick about it, though. Hat Kid can't ledge grab these out-of-phase platforms even when they're in phase, so you gotta make sure your jump is precise. Yeah, we got plenty of things today. Just make sure you don't transition out of this area. We will lose that timepiece that we have all the way back at the beginning. Oh, we got grabbed by Spooky, didn't we? We got grabbed by the ghoulies. In the ghoulies. It was just about to drag us under if we didn't get to that platform. Again! I think I'm jumping a little late. That's what's going on there. Man, if there was only an easier way to hit that bell.
Objects from other dimensions come into focus.
They sure do. They sure do. I think we just got a tutorial factoid in reverse.
A real sinking feeling about this place.
I'll say. I don't have anything additional to add to that conversation. He's pretty correct. Huh, I wonder who lives here. Kind of a boring house if you think about it. Also, he's not very protected from the elements, is he? I'm just assuming it's a he. We spent about like 6 minutes just exploring an area we opened up. Got ourselves some hat yarn. But we need to get the timepieces. That's what we're here for. The sooner we get these timepieces, the sooner we could get ourselves out of this contract we found ourselves in. Man, I hate contracts. They're like anti-archaeology. They make you do things. At least with time, you can reverse time. Remember that power? We'll just reverse it to when the contract never happened. So now it's just telling us it appeared in Subcon Forest instead of, you know, it just appeared. Because we have multiple areas we could go to now. It has to be specific. So now we're bound to servitude, and this game's gonna pester us about that level 2 door till we do something about it. We didn't grab any rift tokens, did we? How do I check again? Where are rift tokens? Ah, it's in here. Collectibles. We could build another relic. A couple relics. But that will open up rift areas that we really haven't been to yet. So next time on A Hat in Time, we're going to have to do some more contracts. Yeah, I'm going to have to make a Let's Play because I entered a contract. Do I have to put that on the YouTube video now? I'll worry about that if it comes to it. Good night, folks.